How's everybody doing? Um, Everybody. I guess I'm just assuming I'm going to get some people watching. I am kind of funny, as long as you don't ask the ex-wife. All right, so the shirt says, "No, you're right. Let's do it the dumbest way possible because it's easier for you." I've had this shirt for a couple years. One of my favorites. I usually like wearing it when I was bartending because people are stupid and strange. All right, so I think we're balanced here. Um, I think I went through 6 of these packs in the first half of the video, or in the first video of. This might be a three-parter, but I think I can get through the rest of it. So I think I went through 6 packs. We'll see. Uh, it's Funko trading cards. Stop falling. Okay, just keep falling. From Upper Deck, 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. The Infinity Saga. So this is specifically the Infinity Saga. Not that every card is from, but they're talking about all the movies that basically led up to that. All right, so we have Discover exclusive pop redemptions. For instance, in the first half, that first video, I found my. Where did I put it? Here it is. I found my redemption card, and from what I hear, it's a Captain America exclusive pop, like a physical pop. I don't know. I might get the pop. I might keep the card. We'll see. But they also have the Art of Funko, which is like I guess a parallel. I'm assuming something to that effect. Retail exclusive parallels. Look for Prototype, which is Prototype. I believe if I read them last night, kind of half asleep. If you did watch or do watch that first video. Long story short, there was a flooding in my apartment. I was up for like 30 something hours, and then I took a nap. Went to my gig last night doing karaoke. Got home around 2, and I was so like jacked to open something up. I opened a couple things, made a couple videos, this one being one, and then I just couldn't. I think you might have seen it. I looked dead to begin with, but you probably saw the wall that hit me in the face, and I was like, yeah, that's it. Um, so we're gonna continue on here. Some items, some items, some special cards that I got in the first round. Ancient one. Oh wait, sorry. I'm still a little loopy. I didn't get the best sleep. So prototypes are the cards like pre-color, I believe. Clear cut, it's just the character and everything around it is clear. That's the picture I got, and I thought that was really cool. I want to get one of those. And glow in the dark. Oh, there's also sketch by some of their in-house artists, and I think they do a great job so far. Um, I'm not sure if there were any others, but we'll see. Oh yeah, this like rainbow. I forget what this is called. Maybe it's still in my browser. Um, I know I looked it up. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know about Funko trading cards. Patina. That's what this is. Patina. Characters who look like a shimmering rainbow. So I have the ancient one. It's actually the second one I got. I bought a loose pack last year or something like that, and I got an ancient one. All right, this, to my knowledge, from what I see here, you either get platinum or gold colors for the foils, and the characters are in the foil, not the surrounding. So I have a Eric Killmonger platinum foil, Baby Groot. I got Baby Groot platinum foil. I think that one's gonna go in a magnetic case, hang up by my Grootabilia. We have Doctor Strange gold. These are, I got two of these. These are Spectrum cards, and they have gold glitter backgrounds. All right, so the other ones, the characters are foiled. In these, the backgrounds are gold glitter. So that was Goose the Cat and Hulk. Yeah, I messed up. Hold on one second. Like I just said, I was a little loopy last night. Very tired. That's not it. Ah! Man down! Man down! I'm so sorry. You're getting a close-up of my face and my shoulder. I do remember this. So, alright, real quick while I go through, since I'm going through. Thor, Goose the Cat, these are all base. Eric Killmonger, Captain Marvel, Gamora, Cull Obsidian, Ultron. This is what I was looking for. I'll tell you that one in a second, and then might as well put that one there. Star-Lord, Nakia, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Thanos, Groot, Varys, Black Widow, Bucky Barnes, Iron Man, the Collector, Bro Thor, another Eric Killmonger. I don't know if that's the same. Spider-Man, Loki, Korg, Thor, Hulk in his time travel suit, Star-Lord, helmet off, Maria Rambeau, Wasp, Black Panther, Odin, Baby Groot, Vision, and Hulk. I got a bunch of Funko shorts or whatever, which is, they're just about, I guess Funko has short movies, and they're like scenes from those short movies. I'm gonna be honest, Funko, some of those cards, I'm not even just, so it's not like I'm just talking shit. Like, what is that? Ant-Man shrinks down to the size of an ant to get out of the way of the Hulkbuster's fire, and it destroys the computer behind him. He runs along the floor trying to get to safety, but he's soon discovered. Some of these, for one, don't make sense to me, and two, just seem so unnecessary. I feel like they wanted to highlight the short movies, so they're like, yeah, let's put in the cards. But I don't think they came off well. You know, let me know in the comments what you think about those. They just, once in a while, they kind of look nice, but usually they just look weird and out of place. This video is not sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, I am a pumpkin. I'm going to try to keep it PG-13 since I'm not so discombobulated this morning. So this is what I was looking for. It's a signature. So it's the regular card, but it has like their signature in foil. So that's cool. I like that. And that gets a hard case for now. I'm going to get all these parallels together after, do a little more research, and deem which ones I'm going to put in a hardcover, in a hard magnetic, in a hard magnetic case. So this is like the Funko art I was talking about, where they just kind of switch up the. They might take the character, the same design, and just change the background. I don't know. I haven't gotten enough cards yet. But this one's Black Widow. All right, here we go. See if we can finish this box off. These packs are tough. And I don't feel like using my teeth. So let me grab my scissors. I should have some in here, but okay. Well, I really don't know where anything is right now. So, not that the whole house is in shambles, but I had to move a lot of the stuff out of the kitchen, put it into the dining room. Dining room is usually where my office is. Long story short, I don't know where anything is now. So, we're going to do this the hard way. Okay, we have Heimdall. Again, I'm not going to show them to you unless they're like, wait, is this what I'm doing here? I won't show doubles because, I mean, these kind of look cool. This is a double for me. But first out of this box, I think. Ooh, get back up there. Ant-Man. Love Paul Rudd, by the way. That was like perfect pick for that. We have a Platinum Talos. Yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to be doing more of these in the future because I've seen them popping up. I'm going to try to get different kinds of boxes. I don't know if they have different ones other than the Infinity Saga or... No, again, I'll research. If you know, tell me, but otherwise, by the time you see this, I'll probably know. Korg with Meek. Meek. We have a Funko Art, the Wasp. I wonder if they like overlap sometimes and do like a foil Funko art. Now that would be dope. Or what was the first one? That shimmer one. Patina, like a patina. Funko art or sketch chrome, like War Machine. Rest in peace, Chadwick. Stonekeeper, which is basically Red Skull. Right? Yeah. I don't think I should. T'Challa with no helmet, or in his what are those? All right, not bad. Nope, not bad. Haven't gotten my favorite character yet. Well, my favorite characters. I'm just gonna say tied for first. 3 spots. Deadpool, 1A. Spider-Man, 1B. Wolverine, 1C. There's got to be somebody out there like, just find scissors. Just find scissors, man. I probably should. All right, we have Valkyrie. I'd like to get a Valkyrie in her suit. Just chilling. That was weird. I might edit that out. Probably not. If I'm not weird, what am I? Carol Danvers. Pretty sure that's a double from yesterday, but no. I have a Captain Marvel and I have a Verse. This is my first Carol Danvers. Speaking of Captain Marvel, we have a Platinum. So you open these packs, you kind of get a sense of the hierarchy of parallels by what you see more often. I think either that or I'm getting really lucky. It also matters like who the character is. Like I said, people have their favorites. That's what they're going to spend more money on. We have Gamora as a child, I think. Yes, with the balanced knife. If you watch all of my videos, you'll definitely know I know way more about comic books than I do about athletes. And I mean, sometimes I'm wrong, but I still know way more about comics than I do about sports, at least when it comes to like statistics. And names. Some of the names nowadays are really tough. A bunch of overseas players, or just players who've come over. They grew up here, but they have crazy names I've never heard of. All right, we have a Funko Art Ultron. Mama. Some of these Funko Arts are really cool. Some of them are just forced, maybe. Ronan. Ronan the Destroyer. Or is he the Accuser? I don't know. All these Kree have a weird name for themselves. Ronan the Accuser. See? Correct myself. Captain America in his time travel suit, which is cool because I have all these pops, so I'll end up displaying these cards. I'm sure I'll get doubles. Grandmaster, kooky Jeff Goldblum. Imagine freaking Jeff Goldblum. Oh wow, drawn a blank, like a really really bad blank. Um, Jim Carrey, Jeff Goldblum, and Damon Wayans were in the same movie. Earth Girls Are Easy, with Gina Davis. And I apologize if I don't remember anybody else who maybe became a star, because that was like, I don't know if that was pre-Fly. I don't think so. It was young. They were young. They were young. Probably like definitely maybe after Jim Carrey did like Once Bitten. Um, I don't even know if it was during the SNL time. Probably. I don't know. Not the best movie. Still funny, enjoyable. Have a cocktail or a blunt and a blintz. I don't know. Check it out. Mm, I thought I had a box cutter over here. No me gusta, people. No me gusta. I think maybe the cats are starting to steal my shit. I think I get one of those and I can still call it PG-13. I think. All right, we have Drax. We have Drax. All right, I'm gonna keep him moving, otherwise you won't see him. Okay, see him, guys? Am I going too fast? And he's gone. That's an inside joke. Now, this is definitely a double of Captain Marvel. Loki as a frost giant. Loki as a frost giant in the What If was funny. That was good. Came to join the party. Okay, we have Odin, Platinum. We have Gamora, but it feels like two cards here. Gotta be careful. These cards are crisp. Crisp and static clingy. Gamora with a blaster. And she purdy. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa, buddy. I forgot to put Odin in his top sleeve. Top loader thingy. You know what I mean. We have another Funko shorts. I have no idea. I have no idea. Looks like the collector, maybe. Taser face. The collector, yeah. Benicio del Toro. That guy's funny. We have Star Lord. Helmet off. Headphones on. So I'm assuming opening scene, right? I mean, I don't have to assume. I guess I could read it, but I like the amount of light in my house right now, and I don't I'm not hungover, but I really don't feel like turning on the light. So, and I'm getting older, getting harder to see these small prints. We have Black Panther, Eric Killmonger. Next pack. Oh, I also have One Piece on screen, so once in a while I'm going to look up. I know you guys are like, oh, what arc is he on? Probably, right? I am on the Wano arc. Let me see. Just past the ice bullets. Just past Luffy getting his ass beat for the second time. And before fifth gear. Yamato just got up there to fight Kaido. And last I remember, Momonosuke was plummeting to his death with the big-headed Kunoichi. Korath. Just in case you were wondering how big of a nerd I am. Substantially. At least for me. I'm a 6 foot tall, decent sized Puerto Rican. It usually weirds people out in a good way. They're like, oh. We have Loki Sans autograph. These are, I don't know if you can hear that. This is Nick Fury Platinum. With the cat. I forget the cat's name right now. Ace. Ace the cat. Alright, we have Funko Art. Hulk. I like how they usually put the inserts in the middle, just in case. Not that they're necessarily going to be 10 right off the bat. Obviously, they usually aren't. That's why 10s are so sought after. But there's better chance if it's in the middle. Funko Art Hulk. Well, I think these are maybe the shirts that they come out with. That's what that looks like. And then they come up with original stuff if they never made apparel for it. No idea. Oh, Hawkeye. Looks like the looks like it's 2 cards. Hold on. I'm telling you, man, these babies stick together. Hawkeye looks like maybe that where you can hook them all in. Those pops, moments or whatever. Kind of looks like my Theon Greyjoy with better hair. All right, we have Vision. What was this called again? What was this called again? Spectrum. Vision Spectrum. Spectrovision. Ah. I know one of you said it in your heads. Crossbones after his face got blued up or whatever. I can't remember what happened to his face now, but it's messed up. It's all scarred. He was a pretty boy. Winter Soldier. I still think he looked emaciated in freaking Thunderbolts. Next pack. Oh, I really love doing this. This is so much fun. All right, Agent 13, or as I like to call her, Agent Hottie Next Door. I just made that up, but it's true. She been hot, been hot. We have these are sticky. Okay, like crisp.